Well, a new player in the tech industry, and their name says it all. Alphabet is Google's new parent company. It's all part of a corporate restructuring plan announced this week. But the big question right now, will you see any difference when you log on? Well, we wanted to get some answers, and here now to break it all down for us, we have John McCulley, Digital Media Manager for PR firm Moxley Carmichael. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
So what does this really mean? What is Alphabet?
Alphabet is a parent company that was created to house all of Google's companies and subsidiaries and projects. Basically, Google's CEO, Larry Page, went online yesterday and released the news that Alphabet would be taking on more of the scientific side and more of the project side, and Google would be its own thing.
What's the real reasoning, do you think, behind this? Is this a money deal, or is this a kind of moving forward in different directions?
It's a moving forward in similar but different directions. Google needs to be Google, and they need to be a search engine. They need to be what, you know, the movies say, an engine for change. Alphabet's the place where Google's ideas like Google Glass and the life sciences company and so on and so forth can be really launched.
And you were saying a little bit earlier when we were talking off camera that some of the flops like Google Glass, maybe this will kind of get the stigma off of Google itself right now.
Correct, because you've seen Google Plus and Google Glass, and you know, we associate Google with those things, and like Google Now and Google Photos didn't get much media attention because, you know, Google Plus and Google Glass were such flops. Hopefully Google Glass and Google Plus can go become Alphabet projects, and Google can do great stuff.
You know, people watching at home right now are like, just tell me how this is going to affect me. When I go to log on and to go search something, am I going to see something different? What does it mean?
Absolutely not for now. We've been promised that Google's products will look pretty much the same going forward for right now. Any changes that you do see will be progressive changes. The things you need to be aware of is you might see the name Alphabet on things, and that's okay. You know, that's their parent company. That's who they are now. But your logins won't change. They're not going to change any of their policies.
You think this is a smart move for the company?
Absolutely. They need room to grow and to fail, and for Google not to take those hits, because they've got some really great products. They've got some really great offerings. They could do great stuff.
What about stockholders? How is this going to impact them, do you think?
Sure. All their Google shares will become Alphabet shares. They'll still trade as GOOGL and GOOG, so should be pretty much the same for them. What you will see is Google's financials be reported separate from Alphabet's other holdings.
All right, an interesting perspective there. And as the company moves forward, what do you think the most immediate change we'll see?
I think the most immediate change you'll see is a more clear direction from Google and its products. Right now, they're kind of all over the place. They do several things. We're not sure where they're going, but you'll see Sundar Pichai, the new CEO of Google, take the company in a very straightforward, technologically advanced direction.
All right, we appreciate your perspective tonight, John. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.